Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Damn Girl with Victoria Ashley, and always your little sneaky ass host, Victoria Ashley. And speaking of sneaky, it's about tonight's episode, My Little Secret, where we talk about sneaky links, side pieces, and secret affairs. Yes, honey. And I can tell you, I have knowingly been 2 out of 3. I don't know about side piece because for me, I've never entered anything knowing that somebody has a girl. If you have a girl, you don't have Victoria because I'm just competitive like that. But let's get into it. So we have the 3, and I'm pretty sure you're trying to ask, what is the difference? It all sounds the same to me. Well, that's why they're different fucking terms, because they're different in some kind of aspect or sense. So let me get into my opinion of the definitions. My opinion, my niggas. If you want to Webster this shit, Google it. That's on you. This is what I'm saying. So you keep up with my show. And I know y'all looking at me like, girl, why you got your titties out? First of all, it's after 5:30. They always out after 5:30. When I clock out my raw too. 2, I'm 37, who pays her own bills, takes care of her children. I do what the fuck I want to. So if you're like me, let your titties be. You know what I'm saying? I done breastfed 4 kids on these titties. They deserve freedom. Freedom. Anyway, so the difference for me is for a secret affair, that's something that is more taboo that shouldn't get out because it can cause like the drama of the century. It can cause a lot of things, and it could be something that may be inappropriate, maybe something that was wrong. It don't even have to be wrong. It's just something that people may not be ready to hear or see. You know what I'm saying? That could be any kind of relationship, like your best friend's brother or something like that. A side piece is somebody who knowingly gets into a situationship with someone who already has somebody. And a sneaky link is somebody that you're in a mutual agreement with that this ain't really what it is, but we doing it, but everybody ain't got to know. So, shut up. All right. And speaking of side pieces, like I said, I've never knowingly entered a side piece situationship. Um, if you telling me you got a girl, you don't got me. If somebody hit me up and be like, "That's my man," that is your man. I don't care to share, even if I know motherfuckers got other females. In my mind, in my Pisces fantasy, they don't exist. I'm competitive that way. I cannot be number 2. Now you may be playing me and making me feel like you ain't got nobody else and you have somebody else, but I have never known, and I ain't playing those type of games. But on the other hand, I've known people who play those roles, and there happens to be an attraction to it, which I kind of get. You know what I'm saying? You get the fun part with none of the drama, none of the expectations. You don't have to feel obligated to this person. You done with whatever you done with that person for whatever you need them for, and then boom, they're back on their way, and you're on your perspective way. It is what it is. So I get the attraction. I just cannot sit there and be catching feelings for somebody that and who will probably gaslight you and tell you, "Oh, I'll leave this person," or "I love you more." I don't got time for none of that. And I've been on the other side. I've been the woman that's been cheated on. I've been the woman who has dealt with the hardships while somebody else is reaping the benefits that I've sown. Like, that's not cool. That's not fair. And I wouldn't want to put that on another woman. Like, I don't like to step on other women's toes. I'm just like that. However, I do feel like there is an exception to the rule. Like, the lick back effect. Like, if you fuck with me, bitch, like, not something like, "Oh, you cut me off on the road," or "You said something stupid on Facebook." No, I'm talking about you affecting my money, my children, my job. You affected me in some kind of way, or you try to take my man, or you fuck my man. I feel like that gives me all right to get my lick back. And in that case, I'm like the city girls. If you fuck with me, I'll take your man. That is the only exception to that rule. Like, I won't willingly get into something, but bitch, if you fuck with me, where is he? And when I'm done with him and he's not done with me, I'm gonna make sure you know about it. Cause bitch, didn't nobody tell you to try me. Now you done fucked around and found out. I digress. Next, we have sneaky links. Now, we all should be considered that at this point. Like I said earlier, it's like a modern day booty call. If you're not consistently talking on the phone, if you're not going out on dates, if you're not really spending time with each other, you're a sneaky link. If you can't be on Facebook and Instagram and the tweeters, then you not a couple, you're a sneaky link. So we all play that role, including me. However, now this is where it gets tricky because y'all know I'm a little crazy. You cannot classify me, Victoria Ashley, as your sneaky link. That's just not cool. Now, I understand that in the situation, I very much well may be your sneaky link, but you better not classify me as that. I tell people all the time, I have been a wife. I ain't reducing myself to no sneaky link. Even if I am, it's just the fact you ain't finna classify me as that. Now, I can classify you as my sneaky link. And I don't care. It is what it is. But you can't classify me. If we out somewhere and we just being truthful with somebody and they be like, what are y'all together? And I'll be like, he's my sneaky link. Your response will be, I'm her sneaky link. But don't you say she's mine because I am not. Okay? But I digress. Sneaky links are the least complicated because you know what it is. It's mutual. It's on the table. So the expectations shouldn't be high or the obligations either. However, you can get the lines blurred sometimes and you can catch feelings. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I done got caught up before and Lord, did I have to like slap myself. My best friend came with it and gave me the truth, like, is you in your feelings or not? And my feelings was hurt deeply. I was more hurt about her telling me was I in my feelings or not than the actual fact that I had got caught up in my feelings. So I had to wake my game up and was like, no, no, no. Now, I ain't never put all my eggs in one basket. That's just not how Victoria rolls because I understand how motherfuckers operate. Now, I'm feminine, but inside, I'm a nigga. I've been raised by a daddy, several men all my life surrounded me. I had to be a nigga. So, and I'm from Oakland, baby. What's in my veins can't be explained. But anyways, I can't do the one thing because I understand that, like me, you on the prowl, you got motherfuckers too. So I'm privy that to me, every nigga got at least 10 hoes. That at least the dudes I mess with. Because if you ain't got 10 in my mind, I really don't want to fuck with you because you probably ain't giving what needs to be given. And in that case, what's the point? You gonna waste my time. But I'm crazy again. Who cares? But the whole catch a feeling thing, I was like, hold up, bitch. You need to calm down, start over, humble yourself. You know we don't do that. You know you ain't a player. We just crush a lot. But you ain't finna be catching feelings and crushing on these niggas because they ain't crushing on you. So, I had to get my pimp hand strong and come back in the game. Boom, boom, boom. Knock the motherfuckers out. Iceberg Slim would be proud of me and so would Too Short. Bitch. Anyways, I did, however, kind of almost get caught up again, but I recognized the signs early enough to where I prevented it from happening. But then I don't really consider that one it's like a level 10 sneaky link, like it's very high level, but like a level 1 secret affair. That's how I would kind of classify it. And speaking of secret affairs, let's get into it, yeah. Now, like I said, usually with secret affairs, it's kind of something that is taboo. Again, something like maybe your best friend's sister, maybe the pastor and Sister Sheila, maybe a student teacher relationship, something like that. Usually, well, for me, what I've observed, these are the most dangerous. Shit happens because you're being more than sneaky. You know what I'm saying? You're going beyond bounds, crossing lines to do whatever it is you're doing. And you keep it secret because if it gets out, all hell can break loose. Now, the thing with the secret affair is, and why I say it's dangerous, because when you see shows like Snaps, you see Fatal Attraction, For My Man, shows like that, it's like they stem from these secret affairs or finding out about secret affairs. You know how many babies have come from secret affairs? Like, a lot of y'all are secret affair babies. Not me. My parents sneaked and freaked out loud. However, I did find out that one of my parents was a secret affair baby. But we'll get into that another episode because, honey, it's going to be juicy. But anyway, I've had, like I said, a level one. I wouldn't really, and the reason why I say level one is because it really wasn't a secret because people know, but maybe the key players that should know didn't. So that's why I would consider it a secret in that sense. Um, what I would say is the most attractive part of a secret affair is the fact that you can get caught. So I think it's the thrill of it all that makes you have adrenaline and pumped up to do whatever it is that you're doing or whatever, or you guys make each other feel a certain way or whatever the case may be. I feel like it's just a different level, and I think that it being secretive heightens it. However, at the same time, being secret ain't cool. Like, you don't want to have to watch your back or wonder if somebody finding out and it doesn't come straight from you. You don't want to deal with if you catch feelings, how to navigate all of that good stuff. For me, with my level one, I would say I managed it well. I pretty much did not care, and that's why I said it's a level one too. If everybody found out, because it is what it is. I can see if it was like people didn't fall in love. I can see if there was a marriage or a baby that came out of it, something crazy like that. Then I'd be like, oh, this is deeper. But since it was just a level one, I didn't feel the cause for concern whatsoever. But I did enjoy it because like I said, it's borderline sneaky link, borderline secret affair. And the reason why is because of mutual people that we know. And that's all I'm going to say because it's a secret affair or was a secret affair and we keep our secret secret. That's why I'm Victoria's Secret Boo. But I do want to thank y'all. This was a short episode. Let me tell y'all, your girl was outside. And what's crazy is since we talked about secret affairs, sneaky links, and side pieces, this outside ensemble of me and my bitches, we may create a bunch of these. You know what I'm saying? Because we're outside together. We're lit as fuck individually, so together we're a force to be reckoned with. They're not ready for us. We're all bad bitches, and we're all outside at the same time. Like, it's like when it's a Saturday morning and you done cleaned up your room early because your friend said they was gonna meet you outside at 8 o'clock because it's about to go down. That's how it is. I'm waiting to go outside. I've been waiting to get out the door to go outside. My mama let me outside. Now we outside. Let's see how many secret fair side pieces sneaky links we can get out of this. But thank you guys for tuning in with me this week. I will have another episode for y'all soon. We are getting this through, and I will be having a guest host on one of the episodes. We're gonna get into stuff like don't hate the player. We're gonna get into stuff like signs of love making. We're gonna get into the art of submission. Cause yes, girls, some of us do. And we're gonna even get into nudes and sex tapes, y'all. It's gonna get raunchy, and we're gonna end season one with a bang. So let's keep on tuning in, y'all. We're gonna have fun. This was a short episode, but there is more to come. And just like y'all seen the other episodes, you never know what goes in or out of my mouth. So I see y'all next week. I love y'all. Carry on.